Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Missing Members. I am the James with the Games, your host, and welcome back to Metamorfose S. And I'm sorry if the audio quality in the prior episode is really bad. I only learned about this after I finished recording that episode, and I started recording this one. But when I went into settings to show where the audio was recording off of, I found that the vocal audio was not recording off of my mic, but off my webcam for some reason. So I got an abhorrent amount of just background noise, since the mic obviously the mic on the webcam isn't made to be super duper accurate. And also, I forgot to show that if you hold down the attack button in this game, you can charge up an attack. And right now it's not that impressive, but every time you get a new weapon upgrade, the charge attack changes, and it becomes really cool later on. Go back to your capsule. Not until I finish exterminating all of your kind. You're nothing but a failed project. You're only alive because we still need you. For what purpose? We will find a way to take control of you. Too late. Starting the execution process. And another thing, before I inevitably win this, on the side here, you can see that there's several extra skills that we have right now. After this fight, in typical Metroidvania fashion, we will be losing all of those abilities. And I've gotten hit way too much at the start of this fight. Forward, move back. Stay. Move forward. Move back. And just wait. Wait. Run to the other side of the arena and wait for him to throw the spiky ball. Quit jumping! Quit daggum! Jumping! Forward. And back. Stay. Forward. won! Oh my goodness. The first boss, the Sentinel, or also known as Sentinella, is down. He will not live for long. Bye-bye. And time for a cutscene. Greetings. So they have finally awakened you. Who are you? You can call me Dario. You are in front of one of the strongest experiments that Professor Gary ever made. But do not worry, I still have no orders to kill you. Whose orders are you following? We follow Ashley's commands, who we owe our freedom to. You should do the same while you still can. I have no intention of joining the likes of you. I should finish you now. Enough talk. I've heard enough. And this is something we will not be shown again for a very long time. This is by far the largest cockroach I've ever seen. Show me what you can do. And this is a fight which you cannot win. The best you can hope to do here is just to outlast him. Or if you notice the bar on the left side of the screen, that's actually slowly going down. If that reaches 0, you automatically lose the fight. Or at least I don't think it's possible to win this. This may be one of those fights where if you're stupidly good at the game, you could win. But as far as I'm aware of, you cannot win this fight. I think I'm just outlasting him. I should really be just getting hit. Because of... And actually the bar's only gone down 1 bar. Okay, I'm at 10% health. The should be a cutscene. You disappoint me, Sebastian. But as I already told you, I have no orders to kill you. At least for now. And with that, he strips you of most of your abilities. And it won't be necessary anyway. I didn't finish reading that. Okay. But this is something that appears after you beat any boss, which is learning a new skill. And that wasn't what I wanted to do. There's a save spot here. However, if you look at what's to the right of us, that doesn't look very hospitable. Okay, I'm going to basically... And if on the left side of the screen, there's a heat meter. When that gets to 0, you drop like a fly. You drop like a stone in a body of water. You just, it melts you. It melts you. So now our goal is to head back to where that one crank that we couldn't reach before was. Ow. Oh, we've also lost our double jump. So, platforming is a little bit harder now. And I'm going to save here again regardless, because we're about to enter the first real area of the game. What do you mean first real area? This is basically the prologue. Oh, for the lava. Okay, I failed that miserably. Hello? Pay attention. And that didn't hit either. Okay, this is starting to feel redundant. Okay, hit the Dargon switch. And I forget that you can't drop through semi-solid platforms in this, unlike virtually every other game. There we go. That drops that. And we're finally able to get out of here. Say hello to the second area. You know about that one experiment that Asha put on a capsule? You're talking about Sebastian, I assume. Yes, he has just been released by the humans. That is definitely a problem. I agree, he was created to kill us. How did this happen? It doesn't matter anymore. You need to warn everyone in this cave to stay sharp. He could be here at any moment. Understood. I'll spread the news around the area. Welcome to the second area. The Forest Cave. Chameleow. And our first region. And also, if you press select, this neat little map shows up. And I'm going to be abusing Alacrim, abusing the daylights out of the map, because the map's pretty useful in this game. I already missed the soul upgrade. And this is also the point in the game where stuff like that starts happening more often. Where there will be breakable walls. Break them. But yeah, the soul ability that has been stripped out of us, let us see how much damage we did to enemies. Cyclope. And here's another Cyclope. And that's down. What I'm really waiting for is that there's an enemy later on in this section that we are going to grind on. Specifically because of the fact that the enemy drops something that is really useful for crafting purposes. And I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Jump up there, Sebastian. Reptile S. Neutralized. And it's the sort of thing that in this game, whenever you see a series of platforms like this, attack the wall on every single platform. Another musgravite. You really don't need this many of these. Ow. One hit KO. And another wall to break. And hello, leather gloves. An additional 2 defense. Always helpful in this game. And another breakable wall for a regent. Unfortunately, we have no gemstone, so we can't craft anything yet. Didn't mean to do that. Jump. Jump, damn it. Can't get up there for a while. Whack. Whack. Also, don't be afraid to check the floors, since I know that there's some spots that actually have breakable floors. Save the game, and I believe this is actually the halfway point for this area. And I've already been recording for 20 minutes. I actually really hope the audio for this sounds better, because again, I did not realize that it was recording the audio off of my webcam. If you haven't noticed, the vast majority of the translation faux pas have been with enemy names. Virtually everything else in the game has been translated properly. And we leveled up finally. And it's down. remember right, actually. There's something super important down here. Yep, I'm right on that. PXC from Famito neutralized. So with that, we can craft our first item that's over here, which is the Musgravite necklace, which increases our health and our mana 50 points. That's pretty impressive this early on, especially since I'm of the mindset in this game you really don't need to put anything in health or mana. The unfortunate thing is that the game will not heal you when you put on a new piece of gear that increases your health or mana. And here we're introduced to mushrooms, which are, of course, springy like they are in every single game. Oh, this is the room that I'm thinking of. This is it. This is the Lagar. What in the world is this thing's name? Lagarsauro. And nope, we did not get the drop on the first attempt. So now, first off, we got the soul upgrade back, which is super duper nice. And we got a stone. A stone that can be used to craft the steel sword in a bit. The problem is, we need, in the bestiary, every single enemy in the game has a chance to drop an item, and we're most interested in getting the Lagarsaurus's item drop. So I am going to be back with you once we get it. There it is! Wow, that didn't take as long as it usually did. We now have a dragon claw. And ooh, I am low on health, but I am 2 experience points away from leveling up, so yeah. Also, another thing is that if you see the walls are black, that typically means there's no chance for an item to be behind it. And another one of these things. Regent up there, and we can't actually go that direction quite yet. And this here's another area that we can get to later on, but we can't get to it yet. Oddly, the second boss, since if you notice the first boss gave us the ability Thorns, the second boss gives us a rather unique ability which lets us sequence break virtually the entire game into itty bitty pieces. Excuse me. Anyways, I'm going to end this recording here for now. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my content to come aboard the Starship LP, where no matter if you're a hero, villain, or NPC, I hope to see you in heaven one day. Bye-bye!